Terra's Do Kwon expresses charges against him not real and politically propelled. Do Kwon claims that charges even out against him by the South Korean examiners are not genuine and politically spurred, sharing an uncommon update on what has become one of the most high-profile occasions in the crypto business this year in the fallout of the $40 billion crash of his Terra blockchain. Kwon said he presently can't seem to get a duplicate of the Interpol's red notification, and his comprehension is that the request does exclude a worldwide capture warrant. He said he is consenting to all the archive demands made by the South Korean investigators. Each sovereign country can decipher the red notification the manner in which it sees fit, he told columnist Laura Shen on her web recording Unchained. He said he intends to address, bid and do all that to get to an improved outcome. Interpol gave a red notification for Kwon last month after South Korean investigators made the solicitation to the association that works with global police data trade and capture demands. Recently, South Korea requested Kwon to give up his identification or hazard getting it disavowed. The second place of explanation is that since the finish of last year, I haven't been residing in South Korea, so it wouldn't be precise to say the request is about me getting back to South Korea. The more precise point would be would I travel to South Korea, he said. Media reports have asserted that Kwon has been on the run and has left Singapore. Kwon questioned large numbers of the discoveries in media reports, yet declined to reveal where he is at present living, referring to individual security and protection concerns. Kwon likewise communicated frustration at the impropriety of South Korea's monetary administration's bonus, which he said is entrusted with conceiving guideline strategy, however, is progressively wandering into implementations. He said the Korean government as well as the FSC don't order digital forms of money as protections, so it's not inside the ambits of their purview to direct digital currency. Consequently, he said, we are somewhat frustrated in the manner that examiners are endeavoring to make new guidelines through criminal authorization procedures, though that truly ought to be inside the set of working responsibilities of the governing body, or, at any rate, the monetary controllers, he said, adding that he doesn't think any of the charges relating to the Capital Business Sectors Act are genuine and referred to them as politically propelled. The Terra environments, stablecoin used in cryptographic money Luna, the two of which were entwined, imploded very quickly in May this year, cleaning endless people's very own reserve funds. Kwon said he assumes complete ownership for the disappointment of the blockchain. I own up to the obligation completely. It's difficult. The hardest thing about the ongoing circumstance is satisfying with such a lot of galactic misfortune. It's very difficult to articulate. However, the size of the monetary and profound and financial harm that occurred here isn't not difficult to live, said Kwon, apparently shaken and contrite. As Luna developed and became one of the world's biggest blockchain environments throughout the long term, Kwon procured a standing for reviling others, frequently calling the pundits of his blockchain poor. He said on the web recording that he ought to have held himself to a more severe norm, since there are unknown animation characters that are, will we say, more liberal with the words they are utilizing. Doesn't mean I ought to have stuck to this same pattern. In the boundless meeting with Shen, in which Kwon discussed his previous work and said something regarding the reason why his blockchain fizzled, he emphasized his conviction that the world actually needs decentralized cash. I, in all actuality, do truly feel that building decentralized cash is quite possibly of the main issue that crypto needs to address. Since with it, what are we in any event doing here? He said, I think as far as the new administrative clampdown on blue penciling exchanges and capturing designers from cyclone money, it's characteristic of how we really want to pursue that decentralized future. He asked designers to gain from his missteps, however, continued to endeavor to make decentralized cash that isn't simply control safe yet more vigorous, more straightforward and impervious to disappointment. Kwon additionally affirmed that he isn't dealing with Luna exemplary, the token supporting the first Terra blockchain,